Yep, that's recording. Okay. I have discovered some bird poop or something. Gross. No, that's not what I was going to say. I have discovered that I appear to be good to listen to my musics while I ride. Yeah, I can listen to the beep boops. You don't have to. Not that one. Not that one. Stand here flipping through tracks for like an hour. Alrighty, this is another wind test. I could not have asked for a better cue than that. Alright, I guess I should have the visor down for this because I want to see. I mean, honestly, I just changed the position of the microphone a little bit in my helmet. Because last one was still kind of windy. This one I tucked into a spot where the microphone really isn't against anything. It's kind of sitting in foam on all sides. So I think it'll do better with the wind, but I don't know how well it'll pick up my voice. So that's what this is all about. I have so many videos on my channel about testing mics. Welcome to Stupid Little Mic Test Channel, where I just try to figure out how to record my own voice without wind. Oh, I also figured out how to power the front camera without a whole bunch of stuff going everywhere. And you know, it did boil down to just plugging it into ports that already existed, so good on me there. I guess I figured that out. Good job. But I did happen to have like a 1 foot long cable that was really good for that, so that was nice. But I really do want to figure out how to do this. Which is funny because I still to this day don't like the sound of my own voice, but for some reason I feel compelled to record it and put it on the internet, torture other people with my honking, my vocal honking. My windshield is all the way in the down position, which is fine because that's actually kind of what's holding the front camera into place. I could quite easily redo that so I can move the windshield up if I tuck it a little bit. Actually, yeah, that probably does help, but I don't know. Actually, removing the windshield might help too, because I have noticed that when I stand up, I get out of the turbulence zone and it sounds a lot better suddenly. It's funny to do a wind test on a road I can go 20 miles an hour on, but you know, whatever. Here I am. I just like this road. Yeah, not a foot down on that whole thing. I'm getting good at that. This city makes me good at that. Whoosh, whoosh, a whoosh, a whoosh. Not gonna lie, if Rampart was open today, I'd probably do it. It's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I still got a couple hours of daylight. That would be plenty of time to amble up the pass at a slow rate and then shoot back down 24. The DCT is sometimes, no matter what I do, it automatically selects too high of a gear. I don't need to be in third gear going 11 miles an hour, Honda. Seriously. Anyway, yet again, I have all 3 cameras recording. I got the one on the nose, I got the one on my chin, and I got the Cena, because I did also mess with the location of that camera a little bit, which is honestly I did not mess with the location. I messed with the location of the microphone. Is that what I said? I don't know what I said, but what I do know is that I really have to point at that rock. I wonder if there's a way to where my phone will read me my text. If I can do that while I got the Bluetooth connected. Because that would be much better. Like hearing somebody read my text instead of a stupid like, oh, you got a text notification would be so much more useful. Dog. Oh yeah, now we're getting into some wind. I mean, there was way more wind back on 30th. That's cool. Stingray something? Corvette? I don't know. I don't know what that was, but I liked it. Yeah, I gotta look into that. I would like to have my texts read to me through the helmet. Then I would know if it was slightly more urgent to stop, or if I could just ignore it because it was... Hello, sir, this is U.S. Healthcare. Send us $250 in Apple gift cards. Whee, whee, whee. I know Rampart is closed, but this is a good place to check my text. Stupid idea of the day. I have AI look for my next house or rental. I bet that's a terrible idea. You are correct, sir. Well, I really want to go up that road, but technically it is March, and I don't think that opens till, I don't know, a while. I gotta find out when Rampart reopens. Alright, I suppose I should try out some velocity. Where am I gonna get some velocity? Highway 24? Maybe. Sometimes you can get some velocity there. The DCT is really cool, but sometimes I just kind of wish I had a regular 6-speed on this. I mean, I guess that would be an excuse to go get another Africa Twin. You know what I need right now is another bike, another car, another vehicle. I will say, I have had my pin lock installed for this trip, so the fogging has not been on my mind, so it does work. I really appreciate that. Now that I've taken a couple rides that, you know, I didn't have the pin lock in, and it absolutely does fog up. Especially when I breathe, and as a mammal, I do tend to breathe. Hey, plastic horse. Plastic horse. Let's go back up through the garden. Oh. I remember doing this road as a kid on bicycles coming up here, and man, I tell you, that hill is real steep when you don't have an engine. Oh, windy. Real windy. Kind of blew me around. that's what happens at the top of the crest of hills, as opposed to the bottom crest. Thanks, speech patterns. I've only been speaking English for 44 years. This is one of those sections of road that looks really freaking cool, and it is really freaking cool, and the cameras do not do it justice. Like, there's a big difference between being here and looking at it on a cell phone screen. I don't know who those people were, but they're waving. That looks fun. I hope the camera got that, because that looked like fun. Guys, oh dears. I think once around is good. Which direction now? Wow, wow, wow. Well, I'm not really ready to stop. I'm just kind of having a good time. I still have a full tank of gas, which is good because I put gas in it yesterday. I also posted that. No, that was 2 days ago. Holy shit. Somebody's stealing my time. The moment stealers. Damn you. Go ahead and take a left up here. Let's see where that takes me. I mean, I know where that takes me. I know exactly where that takes me. Dog. So one of the next things I gotta figure out is like reliable charging for my helmet while I'm riding and recording, because I have had too many times where it would have been freaking awesome to have that footage and the camera wasn't doing it. Maybe I forgot to press record. Maybe I turned off the recording instead of started recording. I don't know. But I really got to get that sorted, especially if I do another trip out to Oregon to do the logging roads. That was some good riding, and it was not easy to get there. I mean, I guess it was easy. It was not cheap to get there. First gen Tundra with a V8 is fuel hungry, especially when you have two bikes on the back. So I believe this to be Bristol Elementary. And I had a short stint going to school here. Yeah. Oh, hey, hang on. while I'm here, so Blue House there, 322, that is the house that I lived in when I was born. Crazy. Moved out of there when I was 12. Ugh. I'm going to visor up for a minute. I'm just going through the neighborhood. Through the hood. Where are we at? Uinta. Alright. I guess I should do some talking with the visor open while we're going a little bit. Not too terribly much. But it's definitely faster than we were down in Garden of the Gods. Oh, I wonder if the mics will pick up that whistling. Alright. Honestly, I don't think the wind noise is as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday, like, the air was thick or something. I don't know. Hell yeah. Those are some good bikes. Wow. I wonder if he knows how many cameras I've got on him. Alright, well, I guess we got on 24 anyway. Just on the wrong side of it. Alright. Now I'm also heading back into the wind, so my visor needs to come down. Actually, yeah, right here, this section right here will be good to listen to on the recording. I have a lot of wind noise coming over the bridge. And then not so much wind noise. Oh yeah. Yeah, the wind coming this direction. It's thick, spelled with 2 C's. This is kind of what I remember it being like a couple days ago. Like, just like a lot of shoes on the ground for some reason. I mean, like a lot of mass to the air. So if I'm doing this and I tuck behind the windshield, oh yeah, that makes a big difference. So I wonder if it'd be worth it to try to raise the windshield a little. But standing up also makes a difference too. So just like the turbulence being generated by that windshield is ridiculous, and it's happening right on my face. And I know they wind tunnel test these things. They must, right? Wind tunnel test. Sometimes English is so difficult, despite the fact that it is the only language that I'm fluent in. Right. Well, I suppose that'll be an adequate test. Entertainment, yeah.